Test, test, test. Okay, good. Test, test, test. Hey guys, how's it going? Decided to show the cue ball today. Yeah. So yeah, just to let you know that I'm not afraid of showing it. I just like the hat, you know. I think I look better in it. Um it's not a security thing. Yeah, kind of. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. But I like it. I like the aesthetic of the hat. I think it's pretty cool, but I just wanted to show you guys I'm not afraid to show this. I mean, just chilling out today. I'm not gonna have any music today because I'm listening to my own. You guys can't hear it though, because I get demonetized if I listen to it. But I really want to listen to before we begin. I want to listen to the music that I like. So I'm actually, if you want to know, you can listen to it on your own. It's basically the soundtrack to Final Fantasy VI. I just felt like listening to it. So but not, I can't play it on this channel. I mean, I might be able to, but I don't really have time to look into it. I really don't. So, anyway, I just want to let you know, hey, this is me, and I'm not an AI, and this is my beautiful voice. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera off, and so now that you know that I'm not a robot, yeah, I'm just getting in the habit of it. I'm gonna start putting this bit in my videos too to let you guys know I'm not a robot. Anyway, well, I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off and get started. So, here, how about this? If you want music, all you got to do is look up, and you like Final Fantasy, go ahead and look up the Final Fantasy VI OST. I thought that was appropriate for playing this. Obviously, I can't. Now, I'm looking at this camel here. I tried to ride this camel. I tried to see if I could get this as a mount. I don't know if I can. I Maybe I need a saddle. That's a possibility because you could get crates to capture them. Maybe I have to get a crate. I don't know. But I definitely need now I had some chicken coops, but I've started a new base. Yeah, it kind of set me back, but I'm it's coming along okay. But I'm still very poor. I don't have nearly the resources that I have. But I really don't want to make that trek back there. I'm just too far now. So I've just decided, whatever. It's fine. So I'm kind of starting over, but not. I mean, once I get teleporters, I'll make the trek back there, but I really have no desire to go back there until at least I have some kind of fast travel. There's got to be a way. In fact, my friend Mother Duck was my mom. She was playing Hytale on her own, and she said she found horses. Now, I don't know if she tried to ride them, but yeah, I mean, so we'll look into that. But You know, and I think there are settings to deal with the, you know, exploding items when you die, which I'll try to remove that at some point. But I definitely had to go up there and get some food, man, because it seemed, you know, once I got to low health, I was basically, that was the end of my run, because that or, you know, lose all my items. So we got Abergene Seed. I'm not familiar with that. We got another Thorium Ingot. Yeah, we got our first Thorium Ingots. As you can see, we found a desert when we last left off, but I did some playing off camera. I think I'm okay with doing that. I don't think it's a big deal. Okay, so we got a repair kit. By the way, I did without telling anybody about it, I did kind of a month experiment to see if I could survive without liver, and I can't. But I was able to go a lot longer this time through, you know, meditation and other techniques to stabilize my moods than I ever was able to before. But in the end, I'm like, okay, this is not working. I mean, I'm still lethargic. I'm not nearly as happy. I don't have the energy I used to have. Even if I had irritability with it. You guys probably don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But anyway, so, you know, when doctors won't be straight with you, right? And they lie to you, basically. Or they don't even know they're lying. They're just doing what they're told to do, right? By who's paying them. I mean, it's like I said. In fact, I shouldn't even say that. That's definitely not the topic of this channel, and I probably took a risk just saying that. But you know, I don't have anybody really to talk to about this. I even reached out to Rivero. You know, by this, you know, one of my favorite carnivore influencers, Sean Baker, but they apparently could not help me because I live in the Philippines, which is a real fucking L for me, I gotta say, because I have not been able to find anybody else. And yeah, to be fair, I haven't been looking as hard as I could, but really, just the fact that it's that hard to find kind of sucks. I mean, I have so many things I've got to attend to. So yeah, with that going on, I really have had to be my own scientist these past couple of years, because I seem to have different issues than I hear other, you know, carnivores having. I'm getting great results. Don't get me wrong. You guys have seen it. I mean, you see how I look. I look way better than I ever have. I'm not going to go into details about that. Some of them are very private and personal, if you catch my drift. Like, oh, what's that about, right? But, nah, man, I've been looking in the mirror and I've been looking better. I really have. I'll just leave it at that. Like, it's really... I mean, I don't have a six-pack yet, but I feel like I'm on my way to getting there. I'm seeing more definition, more lines, more muscles. My biceps are bigger. I mean, it's just all around just getting awesome, you know? And that's the truth. But, you know, I have these issues, and one of them is, it seems like whenever I don't eat liver, even if, whether it's pork or beef, something in that liver, man, I can't live without. I actually dare say I get some symptoms from my Hashimoto's if I don't eat it. And I saw some interesting YouTube videos that kind of corroborated that. Though, like I said, in an age of confusion, or a land of confusion, there was actually a song about that, you really don't know what's up from down, right from wrong, left from right. But I deduced enough through just writing a food log and things like that. You know, that was just, yeah. Now, this is all off-topic, off-game stuff, and I won't talk about it for too much longer, but I just wanted to say that I'm feeling better, you know? I swallowed my pride, ate the liver. Yeah, I got irritable again because I reacted, you know, my autoimmune disorder flared up, which it tends to do that emotionally. Like, I think really the connection between my my mental health conditions that I have, and I guess I'll gonna admit to that now, and you know, my thyroid condition seems to be intricately linked, and I was even told by mainstream doctors that it is. So, you know, I can't imagine. I think really it's a brain gut thing going on. I'm sure a lot of people in this space would agree with me. So, but anyway, I don't know when I'm gonna start. I guess I've got that familiar friend of upload anxiety, I guess. I get it from time to time. So I think I'm probably just got to sit down. It's just, I keep getting distracted by stuff. That's important, but again, it just... Well, then I could also be making a video when I'm doing this. I get it. You know, it's just... Yeah. But see, there I go, making excuses for things nobody's even brought up. I mean... No. I guess I'm gonna have to just play this by ear. I was just kind of hoping that maybe I could do this and, you know, ride the hype wave of this game and see if I can get some... Because, like, I expect this game to be alive long term. I mean, they've already said it in their plans. I mean, they're funding this game for, like, what, the next 10 years? They're really banking hard on this being Minecraft's replacement, and playing this game so far, I think they've got an excellent shot at doing it, at dethroning Minecraft for sure. Honestly, this game's already doing it. The thing of it is, I can't be alone in this sentiment. I am tired of playing that game, man. I have played that game for 20 fucking years, almost. I mean, it came out, what, 2009? That's almost 20 years. We've been playing the same damn game. Let's move on. If Stupid Soft, that's what I'm gonna start calling them from now on. If Stupid Soft doesn't want to come out with another Minecraft, doesn't want to come out with a sequel and make it better and improve on everything that the players have asked for, then yeah, let somebody do it that will. That's what competition is all about. That's what real business is all about. That's how businesses that's how businesses check each other, and that's how corporations keep from getting corrupt. They answer to other corporations that will happily step in and do what they're not doing. And that's why monopolies are so evil. But I don't know. I guess I'm being a little bit freer with my opinions here because, one, I'm not getting rewarded for keeping my mouth shut. Not really. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm not demonetized, but I mean, really, I don't know, man. I'm starting to think, really, at this rate, like, what do I care? Part of me just, I kind of just stopped caring about all of it. I think, really, I feel like there's more important things in my life today, but then again, I mean, well, yeah, I mean, it's just, yeah. I think I'm just gonna shut up there. I think I made my point. So, I think it's gonna be fine. There are people out there, you know, saying far more egregious things than what I've just said, you know? I'm sure. I mean, I could be wrong. That's fine. The thing is, I mean, you can't be careful enough, especially on YouTube, but really, there comes a point to where you're like, so what? The result's the same whether... Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Like, the result's the same whether I'm a good boy or not, you know? I'm not getting... I mean... I'm not really getting any incentive to play nice here. Not really. I mean, I don't know what's going on with my numbers, guys. I just kind of... I guess I'm still a little in my head about it, but you know what? I'm getting back up here, guys, like Rocky. Adrian! Yeah, I mean, that's all right. You know what? I do it for the craft. I gotta remind myself. I don't do this for just the money, but I would, like, the thing of it is, I do want to upgrade, you know, in a good way, in a responsible way. Well, I can't do that if I'm paying YouTube money to show my videos, right? I might as well get a real job, right? God forbid. And I'm almost in shape enough to do it, actually. You know, my buddy's looking at doing that right now. He's been playing video games for years, and now he's suddenly decided that maybe he might try his hand at some blue-collar work. I'm very happy for him. I'm all for it. Now, I have special needs that would probably make that kind of a job impossible for me. Just the consistency. I mean, if I have a trouble with consistency in this, try getting a real 9-to-5 job or a 12-hour job at that. It would be a 12-hour job. Because I've had jobs like that in the past. Back when I was young and beautiful, you know? But, yeah, man, I mean, it's just... So... I'm a little less inclined to watch what I say, because I'm kind of, at this point, kind of almost don't give a shit. I kind of don't. Honestly, but the thing of it is, I kind of stopped giving a shit about the stuff I give a shit about, also. So, part of me is just equally inclined to just say, you know what, I'm just gonna stream this shit and put this shit out because I like it. They can give me numbers or they can't. I really don't care. At this point, maybe it's just, what am I gonna do to stop, you know, to expand my portfolio, so to speak, you know, to diversify my income. That's really what I want. But you know what? I just need to get off my lazy ass and do research on how to get more passive income. So if, like, YouTube isn't gonna do it, well, something else might, and I'll just do this for fun. I don't know. Because I do this for fun at the end of the day, guys. You realize that, right? Now, what is this stupid shit that's in my inventory that doesn't need to be here that's, like, stealing all of my ore? Let's see. Yeah, I haven't been paying attention. I've just been basically passing on ore. It's funny. Go away. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this. But no, you know, I'm feeling pretty relaxed right now. So, I'm out of torches. So I'm just gonna have to, head back. I don't want to, though. But I have to, so I'm going to. Now, I wonder if the items disappear on you after 5 minutes. If they don't, then I kind of be more amenable to them dropping all my items. A little bit more. Still not much, I still hate it, but I don't think I'd hate it nearly as much, you know? If they just, if they stayed there forever, I could eventually get them. That would be one thing. But, like, if they're gone in 5 minutes, I hate that shit. Well, because right now I'm kind of getting effed on, you know, the abysmal inventory space. And so, you know, okay, I know that that's not the way. Because I've been there before. Oh, well, the ladder's right here. What am I thinking? Now, see, guys, this is why I need to stop talking. I should just be silent YouTuber, right? You know, get no views and stuff. Yeah, it's such a bitch, right? Because, like, I'd love to take a vow of silence, but then I'm not doing my job, you know? I'm not gaming the wall, so to speak. Gaming the wall meaning you're just basically talking to nobody. Or you feel like it, right? Now, I know some of you might hear me, but it's like, you have to not turn it off, because if you turn it off, then somebody shows up, and you're not talking, and they're like, oh, okay, his mic's not working, off click. Hey, you know, we've all been there, right? I don't blame those guys. I mean, we've all been that guy. It's like, oh, this guy sounds bad, I'm just gonna off click. We don't have time to figure out why your sound's not working, you know, or why you're not talking. We just assume the worst, right? That's just human nature. So, I mean, so I keep talking because, you know, if I stop talking, then, or at least talk intermittently, you know, throughout the stream, you know. No, I sometimes I've decided, okay, you know what? I don't care if they off-click or not. Maybe I am kind of getting there, to be honest. I'm kind of the point to where, like I said, maybe that's where I should be. Just I don't give a shit at all. Just like, hey, you know what? Do your worst, man. You do you, dude. You don't like my lyrics? Press fast forward, right? I mean. So, let's see. So I'd like to plant more trees with the essence so I can be lazy. Let's see. And then maybe... Now, I had this all hoed up, but I guess... oh, now that broke. Okay. So, we're just going to... oh, we need a salvager. Can we even make one of those? I think... Well... Yeah, we gotta get tier 2. See, that's the bitch, man. I gotta make tier 2 upgrades of all these stations again. It's kind of demotivating. But I will do it, or I'll just make another one. Throw that away. Well, I'm a little annoyed that they don't have a trash can for this game. It's like, really, man? You couldn't grow up on that? You couldn't grow the fuck up on... Yeah, like, what is it, ego and pride that you don't have a trash can? Like, I mean, what did the trash can ever do to you? For you to decide, oh, no, you can't have a trash can, you gotta deal with it, because we're dicks. I mean, come on, man. A trash can, it's just common sense. You have all these stupid items that we don't want in our inventory. Can we at least throw them away? Can we at least get rid of them? Like, we're in a world of abundance. Do we really need to keep those items if we don't want them? I don't think so. Yeah, just, I don't know. Yeah, I've never understood the logic of not having a simple slot in the inventory that deletes things. Pretty standard nowadays. So, yeah, another minor criticism of something they could have changed but didn't. Or maybe they will change it later. They're just prioritizing right now. I do got to cut them some slack, at least right now. Now, what I'm concerned with is that we'll be seeing this crap 2 years down the road, right? That's where I'm going to get a little twisted. It's like, okay, dude. You've had 2 years to look at this, but that day has not come yet. So, alright, so we got to get some where the hell are we going to get essence? I think I'm gonna have to go. I think I'm gonna have to go back to base. But the thing of it is, until I get a teleporter, what's the point? Because I would have to make like 10 or 15 trips just to move. So I think we're gonna try to get the Arcanist workbench. It's nighttime. Let's go kill some. You know what? We gotta go to the forest, man. We gotta get some seeds, some crops. We gotta pick up some life essence, man. This is ridiculous. But we need to empty our damn inventory. You know what? I've had enough of this crap. Okay. So I don't have wood on me. Interesting. I think I threw it out there. So we're just gonna chop this all down. And I'm gonna make a fuck ton of chests outside of the base for just junk I don't want. And it's gonna stay out. Basically, it's gonna be a junkyard in my backyard. Basically. Can I make a torch yet? Hallelujah. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Let's see. Anyway, guys, when I get around to it, I'm probably going to buy a GoPro soon. Maybe start posting some Philippines videos. I've got more and more comfortable with the idea over the months. Got more comfortable with a lot of things. Well, right now, we're not doing anything really exciting, or else I'd be talking about it. We're just basically getting resources, so I'll just... Alright, this piece of shit, chat, is not doing its job, man. Consistently not doing its job. Display my chats, please. For fuck's sake, dude. What's with the... What is with the not unreliable chats, man? So... Yeah, Restream needs to do its job. Alright, well, hey, listen, if you chatted in the past, how long? 30 minutes, I apologize for not responding. I'm still working out the kinks of this, this chat here. And, you know, I'm... So, hopefully it's up now, it should be working. But yeah, it hasn't been, it's been stupid in not showing me the chats this whole time. It's funny that these guys are not aggressive at all. They look absolutely scary, you know? But they're just pushovers. They literally do not do anything, and they're slow. Like, hurting them is like hurting cows. I'll fucking break every fucking tree I see, dude. I'm so tired of needing logs, getting logs. Give me damn wood, damn it. There we go. Give me that sugar. More wood. No mercy. You know, they probably won't have them, but it would be so awesome if they had a magnet in this game. Let's see, what needs to get the fuck out of my inventory? I don't need that. Go away. Go away. There we go. Well, I do need some more life essence. Okay, so I'm in the stupid swamp. It's time to go to the Spring Valley or whatever. Forest, I guess. Plains. Green zone, basically. Now, Sunflower's not giving you XP and annoys the hell out of me, too. I guess it's got to be real crops. And we could use, definitely use Dark Essence, so we're going to be hunting these, dark creatures of the night that drop that stuff. Get out. Get out. Let's see. Oh. That's all good. I don't care. What's this? It's probably just a stupid mushroom. Yeah, it's a mushroom. We don't care. Oh, the spider. I like how shit stacks to 100 and not fucking 64. That was incredibly annoying. Hey, what up, bear? Yo, left clicking is actually pretty effective. Honestly, just spam left clicking. It looks good too. But I do like to do some combos once in a while. So we got this guy. This is the guy I want. I want his essence. Hopefully get a big guy and do a power attack on him. Got a spider. Fine, I'll get the spider. Oh, we got a bear too. Yeah, that's right. Take it. Take it like a man. There you go. Oh, what? You want, man? Oh, no. Boy. Oh, this thing? Go away. Alright, well, we're gonna take a defensive posture with light and, get the shield out. Looks like it's about to be light. Awesome. What's this? Ooh. Something shiny. Get out of my inventory. Get out. Go away. What up, goblin? Eat shield. How much essence do I got? Okay, well, I got essence of the void. I guess that's okay. Yeah, here's some more guys. Wow, really? Really, man? I don't have arrows. Fuck you, dude. Do I even damage them with the axe? I don't know. Yeah, and you took my kill by disappearing. Great. Thanks for killing half my health and then running off with my void essence. I appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, this is appropriate music for where I'm at right now. It's the Phantom Train. Dude, what's with the bears, man? I got an E&E, dude. Yeah, I got an E&E. The hell out of here. Where's my bedroll? Yeah. Do I have a repair kit? Fuck off! Jesus Christ! Can I just not be harassed for 2 seconds? I got done earlier saying that I'm not harassed constantly in Minecraft. Well, that's starting to change. Like in Minecraft. Yeah, like, dude, like every 5 feet, I'm running into a monster. Oh, what's this dude? Hello? Are you a bad guy? Hello? Okay. Oh, let's kill it. I don't know if I can. It doesn't really do a lot. See, I'm a wet noodle right now. I do not like the repair kit system, dude. It's too expensive, man. It really is. They need to make that shit cheaper. I get it. I mean, you should sacrifice something, but like, it should take copper, dude. It should not take iron. Iron is way too expensive, man. You need that for other things. At least right now. Maybe it won't be as expensive later, but yeah, right now, it literally cost me an arm and a leg. Yeah, so... Yeah. Okay, shit's drying up. I guess it needs water? Probably. Alright, so... yeah, really, really need a fucking item filter in this game so bad. I'm so sick of these games not having item filters, man. Give us control over what we pick up, man. Like, I don't understand why it's not a thing. Can somebody enlighten me as to why developers do this? Why do they continue to not put that function in when it makes perfect sense to do so? Please help me understand. I don't know if I want to understand, honestly, but hey. Let's see. Okay. Stupid, 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 stupid. I mean, it'll still be there. Fuck all these other types of wood. Okay. I didn't get a single life essence, man, the whole run. Come on, man. Okay. Well, we got a bucket. We could probably get some water over here, which you probably should, because we need to start growing crops really bad. Okay. So... yeah, we got some more iron. That's cool. We could probably use this chest. Ooh, can you place where I click? Yeah. Not placing where I click. Seems like it's a Windows problem, not a Philippines problem. Like I thought, like I previously believed. Let's throw that in there. Turn that on. Throw that in there and turn that on. Well, the good news is we got quite a bit of stuff going on. And I think we have the 10 thorium we need to make an alchemist bench. But we still need the 20 void essence. Okay. Man. Do I really want to spend all... man, honestly, dude, no. I can't do this in good conscience. I gotta go back. I gotta go back and bring my stations over here. Well, I just gotta remember the next time I move, I gotta bring my stations with me, man. Now, I should have plenty of backpack space to move them. So I'll just clear my backpack. Oh, there's my repair kit. Okay, well that works. So I'll at least repair my my sword, but I can repair other stuff too. So I'm gonna put all the wood back here, man. I'm just gonna fill that with wood. This, honestly, I'm filling this with all the stuff other than metal. Things that matter, or that, like, if it's not metal, something I'm gonna work with directly, or crops or something, I'm just not gonna bother. I'm just gonna throw it back there. Okay, let's make some fucking arrows, man. Some real arrows. Because we're about to go on another expedition. But hopefully it won't take so long this time. Hopefully. Alright. And, yeah, definitely gonna get more torches. I think what I'm gonna do from now on, I'm gonna use this backpack to store extra torches and extra arrows, so I never run out of them again, and then extra repair kits. So we're gonna get this stupid crap out of here. Yeah, I just want a bedroll, torches, and then we're gonna have all the stations, and that's it. And we'll throw that in there. Okay. So now, make the repair kits. So hopefully, alright. So we gotta get the light leather stuff. There we go. That, and yeah, get all the leather stuff. Cinder cloth straps. Yeah, that needs to go with us. So does that stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna put everything I care about on the inside. If it matters, it'll go there. If it doesn't matter, it won't. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to the water here and get us some water, get some crops planted so when we come back they'll have grown. Maybe not that we can even we can even plant crops right now. But at the very least we'll have it for what we can make at the other base. Okay, so alright, so let's see. Yeah, I don't know how many blocks. Let's test it over here. We'll just go ahead and why does it have to be a dick and make me do that? Okay. We'll just do that and see if how well it waters all of this. If it does. I don't know if it will or not. Well, we'll probably just need to get planters. I mean, most likely. It looks like these are growing. But yeah. So I wonder if there's not any infinite source blocks in this game. It's quite interesting if it's not. You got this here. Oh, we got some onions. That's cool. We can't... I don't think we can make those seeds, though. No, not yet. Well, we have this. We could plant some lettuce. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I'm waiting on the light leather so I can. Yeah, and it costs light leather. That's really annoying too. Screw it. I'm just gonna. It costs linen scrap. Dude, this repair kit is way too expensive, man. I am not liking that. Yeah, that's way too expensive, dude. Even for an iron pickaxe or an iron sword, that is way too expensive, man. It really is. I honestly have to mind just to make another pickaxe. That's really disgustingly awful. Hold on, how much does a pickaxe cost? Okay, I guess. Let's see, it almost costs as much as the only thing you're saving on is iron. That's stupid. No, that cost needs to get adjusted, dude. It's really, it should just take one iron and that's it. That's all you should spend on that. That's acceptable to me, but dude, the leather and the linen especially, come on, dude. That is too much for a fucking repair kit, man. Because see, now I can't make any. So if any of my shit breaks on the journey, I'm just effed. So I don't even want to pick anything up. But whatever. Hopefully they do something about that. Anyway, we've got to... Okay, so... Wow, can I not even, see? I guess we'll just go that way. I'll pick up any crops I see for life essence. But other than that, I'm just really gonna ignore everything if I can. Ooh, iron. That's a side trip I'm willing to make. Well, I guess it wants me to come down here. I'll go. But I am just getting iron. I'm not getting any of this other shit. Oh, what? Wait, where am I? This is... No way. Did I just get thorium? Bullshit. Bullshit. Is this... No. What biome is this? How am I getting thorium? Did they change that? I thought I could only get thorium from the desert. What the hell? Okay, maybe that's just a rare deposit. Oh, definitely. Yeah, repair kits definitely need to cost copper, not iron. If nothing else. Definitely not cost linen. That is ridiculous. That is just dumb. Dumb fuckery right there. I guess this maybe is a swamp cave, so maybe swamp caves have them. I don't know. I don't even know what was in the way there. I guess that was a one-off thing. I guess you can find thorium occasionally once in a while. I'm kind of getting lost in the cave. That's alright. Well, I'm kind of keep myself pointed in the direction, trying to go upward to see if I can find a way out. I want to know if I can dig my way out, maybe. Oh, it looks like I'm going to be able to. Hopefully I don't dig into water. That would suck. But not a big deal. Yeah. Alright, so. Chicken. Too bad I don't have a crate for you. Okay, so my base is up here. That wasn't a terrible walk. Hey, HAC, how's it going, man? Good morning. It's afternoon for me, but I hope you're doing well, man. It's good that I got your chat finally. Somebody got somebody's chat. Home sweet home. Okay, so no, wait a minute. Oh, did I get the resources for busting that down? That's pretty cool. Oh, so this is still tier 1. Okay. Yeah, definitely taking the iron with me. I don't know. I don't think we need the Odger wood. No, we don't. But want the arrows. Want the leather. The linen. The charcoal. Shit, man. Do not make this inventory big enough, man. It just... When you have this many items, why on earth would you give us an inventory this small? But, whatever. Let's see. What about these? I want the wood, though. Get rid of that. Don't care about that. Let's see. So I'm going to need space for all of the... Get out of my inventory. Holy shit. Just... Oh, man, really need a filter, man. Really do. I don't know. After 20 years, man, it's kind of inexcusable not having one, to be honest. Maybe you guys don't care, dude. I do, man. Need to get up, but it's too cold outside. Yeah, I heard it's getting cold over there in the U.S. My mother didn't go to didn't do her errand today because of that. I'll bring that with me. Maybe some boom powder.
I'll take the rubble with me. No, I can get rubble there. And I can get stone. No, I'm fine, man. Let's see. Alright, so we need to get... Yeah, the rest of the stuff is disposable, except for that. We need that. We need that and that. Yeah, yeah. This stuff we need for sure. This stuff, that especially, we need that. That stuff was hard earned. Okay. We need to take these with me. I'm not gonna not take those with me. If I'm gonna move permanently. Fuck, man. I just. Alright, we can get more wood. Emerald doesn't matter. We can get more wheat. We can get more copper. Let's see. The iron we need. We can make more arrows. We don't need that many. Let's see. Okay. The turnips, we need those. We can... I'm gonna take the azure fruit. Gotta get the crops. I don't think we need the apple. Watering can will be helpful. So will the shears. Man, the hive. The hive has to come with. Making tough choices. What I really hate about having an inventory this small. And I still don't have enough room. Okay. We can get saps. We can get sap elsewhere. We can get boom powder. We're... Oh. Yeah. Let's see. I think, yeah, this is fine. Actually, we're gonna keep the crops here, as much as I hate to do it. And you know what? The essence of life. We can get all these things. I gotta get all the things that I can't like easily create myself. Like the charcoal, we're gonna make that over there. Wood. Much as I'd like to bring it with me. Yeah, if it's not an upgrade station, yeah, we're not doing it. Oh yeah, we'll be upgrading those. Already got a chef stove over there. This is a tier 1. We can make one of these elsewhere. Alchemist workbench is definitely coming with us. Honestly, I think it was just the workbench that we had to get. Look at the... Okay. I think that's it. I thought we had more workstations. Well, I want to pick up these tanning racks, man. These were not cheap. Tanning racks are not cheap. Oh. Oh, yeah, the farmer's workbench. Definitely. I almost missed that. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Fuck. Why does it drop it on the... Man. I don't like that at all, dude. I actually don't like that. I don't like that, man. Okay. It's just more slots I've got to transport. Great. I don't know. This makes me want to quit, man. Really. I don't know, dude. Like, they basically turn one item into 5 slots. Dude, they need to let you pick up the They need to let you pick up the crafting table as is, man. Yeah, this is an issue, man. Don't require me to move across the world from where I'm at get established and then require me to move across the world when you have mechanics set up like this. I kind of don't appreciate that. But then again, all right, and I can't move my planners. Well, I need to. That's the thing. Just okay. Well, hold up here. I'm having second thoughts about moving entirely. I don't know, dude. Like, well, the thing is, I'm gonna be spending a lot of time over there. I think I need to do something. I think I need to ask the internet when the hell I get teleporters. If it's like endgame, I might just play something else. Cause I don't know, dude. Cause I can't be doing this every time I want to get something. Hold on. 1 second. I'm gonna take a break. Okay, good news, guys. I can probably keep my base here because I'm about to get teleporters, according to the internet. So maybe I will just throw this shit back in here, and I should have brought the thorium with me. I wasn't thinking, but whatever. So I'm actually gonna do a reverse move. I'm gonna move back from there to here, which is fine. Because I'd much rather just keep building this place, because this place is looking nice. It's kind of where I want it to be, so I have to build everything again, but that's okay. And I don't have to do this abysmal move. Yeah, because that was not looking fun. Plus, I don't want to live in the desert. I'd much rather live here. I wouldn't even live in the damn desert if it wasn't for that, so... Yeah, guys, don't need to move your base, if this thing's correct. Now, might crack into it, get the Arcanist workbench, and not be able to get teleporters. It'll be like, oh, this needs tier 5 or something. It's like that, I'm like, I'm out. Because I'm not waiting till tier 5 to get teleporters, dude. Or any type of fast travel. I need to go faster than how I'm going. Those days of me spending hours traveling in Minecraft, gone. I don't do that stuff no more in games. I'm too old and responsible for that. I really am. That's not. It's also just I respect myself. I'm not fucking. I respect my time for the most part, as much as I can. All right. Anyway, well, let's be optimistic here. So we're gonna go south again. Of course, point the opposite way for no reason. So we're gonna go here. So I think I'm gonna do. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. I want to have this on repeat. The man with the machine gun, yeah. Doing a little Final Fantasy rave action. I think anybody that plays a lot of Final Fantasy, I think they know what that song is. It's the one for you Final Fantasy fanboys. It's a song that plays when in Final Fantasy VIII when you got when you go back in time and you're playing those random soldier dudes. Yeah. I'm not a big Final Fantasy guy myself, at least compared to my friends. But my closest friends, they're Final Fantasy junkies. I mean, I played my fair share. I actually did raid in a guild, kind of, with those same friends in Final Fantasy 14. I actually really did enjoy the Shadowbringer storyline, but then after that, I kind of checked out. I'm way more casual with my Final Fantasy than my friends are. Anyway, but I do enjoy the music. The music definitely there's some real bangers in the Final Fantasy genre, the Final Fantasy franchise that they've come out with over the years. Obviously, One Winged Angel, classic. Can't go wrong with that. Probably one of the best fight songs. Probably one of the best boss fight songs ever made. Hands down. of anything, not movies or video games. Like there's only a few scores that I think songs or scores that could really compete with One Winged Angel when it comes to like epic, big boss duels, and I think or end game duels, and that would be fuck off. You want to mess with me? Let's go. Let's go. Eat shit. Piss off. Oh, sorry, I got a little mad there. Just mind my own business. I really don't like it when you're not allowed to run away from enemies. That really annoys the hell out of me. That makes me really mad. Don't like that. Okay, what's going on? What? Okay. So we gotta cross this. Alright. I guess because I'm going as the crow flies. Well, I do need to go to this Azure Forest and go to some body of water here and try to get some Azure Kelp. Because I'm going to need that for the teleporters, I think. Yeah, I think there's some right here. Is this it? Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, I'll get some of this. For sure. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay, so those are cyan shards. I don't think we need those right now. But we need this. And we need the Azure logs too, of course, but we have those back at our real base that we're gonna go back to. So it's just kind of a extra waste of time. But hey, at least we got the thorium that we need to make our teleporters. And then we could just go back to the teleporter and get all the thorium that we need. Start upgrading our shit, start progressing again, and then we'll have the teleporters to go to the new areas as we need to. So... Oh, you? And I hate these guys, man. These guys annoy the hell out of me. Stop floating over my head. Making it hard for me to aim. I hate you. Go away. This guy's basically a pinata. Thanks for the leather. Dude, bullshit. You did not hit me. God damn it. I'm gonna get my kill. There we go. I actually need shitting, so I'm shooting this guy. Give me your stuff. There we go. Yeah, these guys are best just dealt with bows. Dude, I'm not aiming that bad. Come on, man. Maybe I could power shot this dude. I'm gonna get underneath him and power shot him. Bullshit! Dude, you know he's deliberately going above my hitbox. Fucking bastard. There we go. Ooh, that's some nice loot for a little parrot, I'll tell you that. Okay. So, grab the chitin. Yeah, we'll get all this iron. Leather, linen, more leather, venom sacks. Anything that's like super important. Grab, grab, and grab. Oh, that's interesting. We could upgrade the furnace. Interesting. But we need cobalt. Lame. Why does it keep making that sound? Stop it. We got heavy leather, so we could upgrade a tanning rack. Okay. Sorry about the noise, guys. It's just... Dude. Okay, I guess it's that Q button. That is getting annoying. Please stop. Ah! I'm gonna look behind here and make sure there ain't nothing important in here. Not really. Nothing I ain't gonna miss. I'm gonna come back here anyway, so I might as well. Just, let's see. Alright. I want, let's see. Oh, wow. You're going to take my charges away? Just got to switch my weapon? Fuck you, dude. Yeah, I'm so stabbing those dudes, man. From now on. These guys are jerks, man. I don't like those guys, dude. You can't run away from them. They hit hard, and they have a lot of health. At least right now. But you know what? The greatest enemy, the greatest non-boss enemy I've ever faced in any video game, has and shall always be Metroid. Regular Metroid 1 Metroids. Hardest, most difficult non-boss enemy. By far. Like, gotta be frame perfect to fight those things. You really do. I mean frame perfect like, you know, you're doing Mario speed runs and shit. Like there's just literally you can't even be wrong by a frame, you know? I think I'm just gonna do super stab. That might be what I'll do with Touch Me Nots. Well, we'll take the iron ore if we can. What stupid shit is in our inventory that doesn't need to be there? Fucking fiber. God damn it. Always fiber, dude. Okay. Let's keep going. Almost there, guys. Then we can start having some fun. Get some teleporters out. Well, I was hoping that I would get a little bit more traffic than what I'm getting. But apparently, yeah. I don't know. Okay, so this I'll tell you what. You know what really annoys me? So apparently I have close to 20,000 now. 20,000 subscribers. Yet there are two people in the room right here, right here with me, for the hottest game on the internet right now, arguably. I mean, we're talking about Minecraft 2 here. Now I know it's saturated, right? And that would mean a lot more to me if I had less subscribers, but I've got 20,000. I didn't get 20,000 because I suck. Why wouldn't YouTube put me in the algorithm? At least ahead of guys that had less subscribers than me. You know, I don't know. I just, like I said, guys, it's just the numbers are not adding up. It's really putting me in my head a little bit. It's like, what the hell, man? I mean, okay, yeah, that's right. I already checked them. You can't really, I guess you probably just have to have a saddle. But I think really, man, I'm starting to think that really the only way that you can grow now is on YouTube is, I mean, it's just a theory at this point. I'm about to go test it, I think. It's just coming out with a lot of 3-minute shorts, and that's pretty sad. You know. So, I think I'm just going to go back to the original plan. It's just, I saw this... Ooh, what is that? Hello. I don't even have the inventory space to fight this guy. I don't even have the health, but we can... I gotta fight this guy, dude. This guy's new. Nothing else for content. Okay. Let's see. I got too much. All right. Let's see if he one-shots me, man. Where you at, dude? I see your big ass. What's up, buddy? Stupid? Wow. Okay, that guy's easy. Alright. Business as usual, then. I don't have enough space to loot that, or else I would. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't a boss or something. I guess he was just a regular enemy that was tougher. He looked like a boss from a distance, like, ooh, I gotta try that guy out. So guys, sadly, I think I've kind of had enough. You know, I really don't think, I've either just got to start pumping out those 3-minute shorts, or I probably just, I don't know. Because I'll tell you one thing, man. Well, what really kind of irritates the hell out of me. Okay, so I'm gonna come clean about this. Okay, so I tried to go like almost a month. When I posted the, like, I think it was the 3rd or the 4th installment of the Satisfactory the 4th Satisfactory chapter. I waited a few weeks to promote it just to see what it would do and the algorithm, and yeah, it got dog shit views. It's like, really? Really? My format is fucking beautiful. It's the best format I've ever done. I can't even deny how good it is. Like, really. And you're gonna give it those numbers? Really? Really, man? You can't show me to more people? Oh, I get it. It's because I'm not paying you money. That's what's in my head. That's what's been in my head. Really, just, yeah. But then I post a short that's almost 3 minutes long for my, you know, the upgraded battleship video. Oh, that apparently I was, I don't deserve the numbers because I wanted to give back to my, you know, I wanted to do something nice for you guys. I don't know what was going through that commenter's head, but whatever. That people, man, I swear to God, dude. But you know what? Like, I love you guys, man. I mean, if you don't understand why I put out that you know, remaster of the battleship video, I don't know what that guy was talking about, really. You can see the comment, man. Tell me, is that comment reasonable? What that guy put down? Don't and if you're gonna troll me, go ahead. But like, I mean, if you're gonna, you know, I prefer you be serious if you can. Like, if anybody's got a serious comment, I mean, you can troll if you want, but like, in all seriousness, like, am I really? What was wrong about me remastering the battleship video for you guys and updating it? You guys have been asking me to update my content forever. I thought I'd at least do it for once. Yeah, I just kind of felt like... I mean, I usually don't... In fact, I haven't thought about that comment in a long time. But it's like... I guess it was running more space in my head than I thought. Because it's like... Okay, I'm trying to understand. Like, what was he even getting at? Like... I thought this was totally positive. I don't understand what... Yeah, I didn't have any kind of agenda or selfish aim there. I mean, other than to get clicks, I mean... But, dude, I'm a YouTuber. I'm supposed to try to get clicks. That's kind of my job, right? To get clicks. So, fucking sue me for trying to get clicks as a YouTuber. That's like, you know what? You're a bad person because you gotta eat. You know what I mean? You're a bad person because you drink water. I'm a human, and I drink water. That's what I do. I'm a YouTuber, and I try to get clicks. Now, you can do it honestly, or you can do it dishonestly. can do it harmfully or not harmfully. I like to think that I have some integrity in the way I try to get my clicks. But I mean, dude, other than posting the video itself, putting my time and my effort into the video for my viewers mainly, because I could have done that on another video, but I thought it was a cool idea. Hey, you know, you guys gave me so much, I want to give something back. And you guys have requested me to redo stuff, so yeah, it's like, why not update the Battleship video and just, you know, that you guys seem to really like even to this day. It's funny, it still outperforms the remastered I did, which is hilarious. I learned a lot from that. And I'm not bitter about it either. Hey, that Battleship video, hey, you know, when I made that Battleship video for Stellaris, I had no idea it was going to do that. None. Not at all. I didn't even put a lot of effort into that, to be honest. And that's kind of what changed my mind about how much effort I put into videos. It really taught me, because it really worked on me at both ends, because I'd have the experience like with the Satisfactory video where I put my heart and soul into it just to see it flop, right? I put all this time, energy, and effort into it just to see it flop. But then other times, like a Battleship video, it's like, hey, here you go. I'll just drip, and it gets almost 200,000 views. Hell, it might have that much now. I have no idea. I still don't understand how that was so successful as it was. I mean, I'd love to find out, like, is the way I presented it, you know, what, you know, maybe analyze it a little bit, but really, I'm just grateful that I was even able to make something like that you guys enjoyed. But yeah, man, I mean, I was not coming out with that Battleship video just for the clicks. I was doing it to show my appreciation. This guy just makes a comment. It's like, you know, it's like, okay, piss on my flowers, won't you? Punch my cereal. Okay. I think maybe that's just what he was trying to do. He's just trying to be a jerk, punch my cereal. Sure, okay, whatever. Not that I eat cereal anymore. But yeah, I mean, basically, he's just being a jerk to be a jerk, not because he actually believes in what he's talking about. He's just trolling, man. And you know what? I admit that comment that one time, yeah, I felt a little sting there. That was a little effed up. I was like, okay. I left it on there though. You know, I was like, thanks for the comment, man. Which is really all you can do. With a straight troll like that, or with an unreasonable person, you just like, you know, hey, thanks for the comment, dude. You know, you don't give them any ammo, man. Not at all. You know, I think actually that's the most powerful thing you can do with unreasonable people is don't let them get their dopamine hit that they're trying to get at your expense. So, like for example, that's why I have subscriber chat on, or follower chat for both channels. And maybe that's not why I'm not getting as many numbers. Okay, fine. At least I'm not getting all those bots. But see, that's the thing, because they want to get that hit, right? And so if you make them wait, oh, they hate that. You know, I know because I chase the hit myself on occasion. You know, not that I ever troll, but you know what I mean. So I try to delay that hit for them as much as possible. I make sure that they don't get their payoff. They don't get their emotional spike from doing whatever stupid thing it is that they're doing. You know, so if so that guy got on, he got on my channel, you know, made that asshat comment about my, you know, about my Battleship video. I guess I'm kind of being candid here. I'll look at that, it's like, okay, I got a few options, right? I could just ignore this, which sometimes I do. I could go right? I could go and crash out, right? Which I'm not going to do, obviously. Crashing out my comments, that's like a one-way ticket to losing my channel. Or at worst, losing my channel. At best, losing some subscribers, right? So I'm not going to be doing that. And not to mention, it is pretty childish to... I just don't know. I mean, I'm very careful with YouTube drama. I just don't... I try not to engage in that. Now, if we're having an intellectual debate, that's different. Like, we're staying respectful, but we disagree, and we find some common ground. I mean, that's okay. I've had those comments, discussions with people. But when you get a guy like this where, dude, why did you even write this? What did I do to you? Right? I mean, if they're not straight trolling, they're just so out of touch with reality that I can't even meet them on that level. I'm just gonna give them a thumbs up or just say, thanks for the comment, bro. Thanks for the exposure. You know, thanks for putting me in the algorithm, man. And just not give them the dopamine hit of engaging with them. So I never, yeah, like I said, I never engage with people who try to get their fix at my expense on their terms. You know, somebody comes. In fact, you know, I've had people come at me sometimes in public settings or public meetings, or private meetings I've had with many people in it, and they try to put me on the spot. I tell them, I'm not going to talk with you about this right now. We can talk in private. So I'll get back with you on that. And I'll be polite about it, but I'll be matter of fact, deadpan. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that right now, buddy. You're not going to get. This is not going to go your way. If you can't be polite and mature enough to engage with me one-on-one in private, and you want, if you're gonna try to make a scene with me, I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna participate. So I just simply don't participate with that crap. When it comes to that stuff. So that's kind of why you never see me really get into it on the comment section with anyone. Not really. I will state my opinion. I will state my thoughts, my perspective, and people can like it or they can dislike it. If I have a good point, then I might share it, especially if there is something bigger involved. Like, for example, I will not tolerate anybody disrespecting veterans or or any of that. My status as a veteran. That is an insta ban, even if it wasn't against terms of service. That's just something I won't tolerate. Disrespecting, my service or the service of others, no, you're gone. I'm not, insults, you're gone because that's terms of service. Anything against terms of service, I just don't. But anyway, I'm just talking right now, so I think I'm just going to stop the stream. I think I'm just kind of need to take a break. But actually, we should get the Arcanist bench out, so let's try to see if we can do that. I'm sorry, guys. I got a little tangent. I think I'm still kind of in my head about making content. I feel a little burned, I feel a little, not betrayed, but like just disillusioned, kind of burned a little bit, yeah. Like, I'm not, I don't feel confident about the whole deal. And that's probably just in my head. It's just, well, it's one thing to go for years wondering if YouTube's fucking you, but then to see it confirmed, right? To see it actually confirmed. And, there's been videos out for ages talking about how YouTube's fucking us, right? And I've always just been like, okay, whatever. I mean, I'm choosing to be here. I'm aware that it might not be honest, but... And yeah, I got my opinions, but the thing of it is, at the end of the day, and this is a fact, and honestly why I'm still here, this really is the only platform, really, that you can really make some decent cheese still. At least it was. I don't know about now, but it was. If you want to make any kind of a career or decent living off of this kind of work, social media. I know people can get paid on other platforms than they do, but the ease at which you can get exposure on this platform, the ease at which you can actually make money on this platform, I mean, I've made at least $2,000 from this. I'll be transparent about it total since I got partnered. I think that's a modest amount compared to what I've seen other YouTubers with just 10K get. So I'm not nearly doing enough work, I think. If we're to talk about money, right? You know, it's just the thing is, regardless of my consistency, regardless of any issues I have, I just yeah, and so I shut up. I've kept quiet for a while, and I've kept my mouth shut for a while because I wanted to make a living doing this, or not make a living, but like I wanted to, you know, upgrade my socioeconomic status and also break free from the shackles of being on a pension or relying on a government pension in order to live, which is subject to change at any time. I really just kind of want to be, at least have the appearance of self-sufficiency when it comes to finances. I don't really want to be I want to be able to actually, be in control of my financial destiny, I guess is so to speak. And that's kind of my goal. Basically, I don't want to worry about money. I want to be able to have complete freedom that money brings. So if I want to fly to Malaysia tomorrow, right? For example, then I can do that. I want to get to a place where I can do that, and I don't have to think about it. And I can, first class ain't a big deal to me. Like, I'm not a flexer, man. But yeah, it would be nice if I could fly first class, of course. But like, really, I don't want to own 20 cars in a garage. I don't want to like throw money all over the place at a nightclub. I don't want to. I'm not that kind of guy. I just want to help people. I want to be able to wield my influence in a way that helps others. I want to grow my influence, and you kind of can't do that without money. Sometimes you can. It just depends, but I haven't found a good way to do that doesn't require money in some way, especially travel. Like, if nothing else, traveling requires vast amounts of money if you're to do it all the time. Like, if I want to go to Malaysia tomorrow without, scheduling a ticket months in advance, I'm going to have to pay some serious cheese for that. Well, maybe not for Malaysia, but let's say Colombia or another Latin American country across the world, right? Or maybe Europe or whatever, if I wanted to travel there. That's going to cost some serious money, and I couldn't just do that all the time, especially with the budget I have now. It takes a considerable chunk of change relative to my earning power right now to fly back to America and back here. Actually, that's kind of another reason I'm really motivated to work hard, even though this drama's going on, because and just suck it up and do it, because I do want to see if I can get on track with the finances, if I can have more control over my financial destiny this year, because there's several plane tickets I want to buy. They're not too expensive, but I definitely need to save up for one, if nothing else. But I would like to not even have to worry about doing that. I'd like to just basically cover the cost with YouTube, basically, of what I want to do, at least this year. Now I didn't think it was going to be this, me getting 10,000, let alone 20,000, was going to happen this quickly. But then again, I'm kind of in my head about that too, because it's like, okay, the question remains, how come the math doesn't add up? Are those real subscribers I'm getting? Because I'm wondering, if they are real subscribers, why the hell aren't they viewing more of my videos? That's mathematically impossible for me to get the same amount of traffic with 20,000 subscribers that I get with 4. That just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't on any mathematical level. I'm not a mathematician or a math wizard. I didn't study math. I mean, I did study math in college. Never mind. Sorry, it's a lie. But only basic math for college math. I didn't do calculus or trig or anything. So I didn't get a PhD in math. So feel free to comment and set me straight there if there's something I'm missing here. But dude, it's really hard to believe that, especially when I'm coming out with somewhat regular content. You know, I haven't like it hasn't been like 6 months since I posted, right? I've been posting at least once a month. You can't tell me that, especially with all the views I'm getting daily, you can't tell me my numbers should not increase at least a little bit when I've got 20,000 and only 4 months ago I had 4,000. But I'm getting the same numbers. It just doesn't make sense at all on any level. It doesn't match any excuse. Any excuse you throw at it, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. The numbers are just too great. We're talking more than 4 or 5 times the amount of subscribers that I had with the same numbers. What is going on, YouTube? Explain that to me, YouTube. I really want to understand. If there's really, if there's really a reason for that, especially, and I also want to know why, after the promotion ends for those videos, how come the views go in the toilet if you're not doing anything shady? I think that's another issue I have with it. Because, let me look at it. I want to look at it. Okay. I promise I'm not going to crash out, guys. I promise this is not a crash out, but I've got to see this, man. I got to get through this, guys. I've got to really decide once and for all. Am I going to work on my channel? Am I going to start coming out with videos? Because if I'm going to come out with videos, I need to fucking do it now. The time for procrastination is over. All right? So I need to decide right now, either I'm in this and I'm going all in, or I just need to try other platforms or something, or do something different with my life. Because enough of this feeling sorry for myself shit, right, guys? Yeah, man. Even Mumbo Jumbo's on this Hytale train, man. Like I can't compete with these guys, but at the same time, 2 viewers, really? Subscriber chat or no, with 20,000 subscribers? It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm not even asking for money. I just want some engagement. Can I get some engagement? And it's not your guys' fault. Like I said, I want to make this clear. I am blaming YouTube for this. This is me versus YouTube here. I want some answers. I really do. It might be time to make a video about this, but I'm gonna decide right now. Let's look at my studio. What's going on with these videos here? I've got to decide. So let's analyze my latest video. Okay. So in the last 48 hours, my latest Vane video got 821 views. Okay. All right. I mean, that's cool, but it's promoted. It's got me $5 in revenue. Okay. All right. So let's look at the fucking A. I'd show you this, but I'm just too lazy. Just gonna have to take my word for it. Alright, so how many impressions did I get? Let's see. I think this was in the past 48 hours. Maybe? No. What? It's saying I only got 2,700 impressions? What? That doesn't make any sense. I must be looking at this wrong. Hold on. I mean, is this from, like, other stuff, or... Huh. What? Okay, something's wrong here. What is going on? It says the period is since published. It's only gotten 2,730. I'm tired of this, man. Really? Can we get some transparency here? I have no clue what's going on. At all. Nobody tells me nothing. The videos don't tell me nothing. It says right here, 2,730 impressions, but I have 14,000 views from it. Okay. So, according to this, the video was shown only 2,000 times, but it's got 14,000 views. Is that because people viewed it multiple times? Anyway. Yeah, honestly, man, I am kind of just fed up with... It's like I've got to learn another language to learn the algorithm. It's just like, really? Can we just be transparent? Can we just be honest? You know? I remember a time when things were honest, you know? I remember a time when, you know, like, people did what they said and they said what they did. But it looks like, I don't know. All right. Sorry, I don't mean to be all doom and gloom here. I just so I got to decide. Do I let this go? Do I let this go or do I quit? Because I'm really not liking what I'm seeing. It really feels to me like I am not getting what I put in here. I'm really not. And I'm still not hold on, let me check. I'm actually going to check my bank. I'm going to check my bank right now. I haven't checked it to see if I got if they paid me yet or not. So, well, I could go to AdSense also, but I'm just not gonna. I'm actually gonna go see if they actually. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Give me a second, guys. I'll tell you something else. I'm thinking about doing, especially if I take a hiatus from just YouTube altogether. Yeah, I tell you, I'm getting rid of Windows. I am switching to Linux. If I'm not, YouTube is really the only thing in my way right now from switching to that platform. I'm telling you. What? Yeah, I'm really getting fed up with Windows. It seems to find a way to make me do my actions, repeat my actions, retype my stuff over and over again. I'm noticing the latency in my mouse clicks also. Like I thought it was just me, but then I've watched videos where people are reporting that as well. And it really, the more I think about it, the more I hear on more videos I watch, the more I see it. I can't unsee it. That the just the bloat in Windows 11 is so bad that it's just, yeah. I actually have not met a single person that's really been satisfied with Windows 11. I actually didn't have a problem with Windows 8. A lot of people hated that one. I thought it was okay. Nah, man. Let's see. So the last time, trying to look here. Okay. Let me look at the can I search? Wonder if I can search. I guess I can't. How about deposit transactions? Let's try that. Okay. I didn't get any that month. Let's try. How about October? Let's see what happened. Now in October. Okay. So that was me, that was me, that was me. So the last check, I have 20,000 subscribers. I had the last check I got from YouTube was in November of last year. November 21st. It was $137. I don't really feel like that's a good return on investment, considering how many subscribers I've gotten, how many views I've gotten. It just doesn't feel like it, guys. And the revenue number here says $31 in the past 28 days. Make it make sense. Yeah. I mean, I'm not like I said, I'm not all about the money, but the thing of it is I am human, and like I told you, all humans like money to an extent. It's not everything, but especially if we're not getting compensated for our work, that's kind of a problem. So I don't, I shouldn't. I guess the bottom line is, if this trend, uh, I guess maybe I could just try this last strategy I've been thinking about doing, and if that doesn't work by, we could say, February or the end of February, I am either going to switch platforms or do something else with my life. I don't know what that's going to be. I think I'm just going to look in on all the different ways on this earth that I can get passive income and just do them systematically, maybe. But I definitely won't really be putting an effort in. Because this ain't cool. I'm not going to pay YouTube to get seen. You know, that I'm sorry. That's not a sustainable business model. That's not good business. It's not honest business. Um, and I do this. I do this for fun, but I also do this to be compensated for my work. And if you're not going to compensate me for our work, I'm not going to do the work, right? Who would do the work if they're not getting compensated? So, yeah, I appreciate the subscriber count, but I don't even feel like I have it, to be honest. My views are green check marked. My hours are green check marked. I don't even know, like I said, I don't get YouTube doesn't tell me anything. These others tell me nothing. I have to guess at whether or not. All right, I'm done. But look, you guys have a good one. Um, you know, and I think I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna check out now. So hopefully I can do some meditating and really think about this, do some other things. But I think by tomorrow, I definitely need to make up my mind whether or not I am going to continue working on this, because I think really, I'll tell you guys one thing for sure. Um, you know, this is a huge game. And yeah, I know it's saturated, but like I said, I don't understand why this isn't getting promoted in the algorithm. And I'm kind of getting tired of it. And so I think this may be the last time I stream. I think that much is for sure. I'm just not motivated enough, guys. It's just not motivating enough. I cannot sit here, put myself out there, put my face up there for no views. I just, you know, when I can make a video with the same amount of time I'm using for this. It's just, there's no excuse I have for myself to do that. So, and again, it's not your guys' fault. I'm not trying to guilt trip anyone. No, this is on YouTube, man. All this bullshit is on YouTube. They could show me a lot more than they're showing me, and I'm starting to be more and more convinced of it. All the effort I put into this, you know, all the flat lines I've had to go through, I think I'm not willing to accept it anymore. So I'm gonna try this last strategy. This may be my last stream. I'm not gonna make a 100% decision on it right now, but I think honestly, I am not going to stream again until the way I feel right now, in the moment. That might change. But I'm really feeling right now pretty strongly that I need to put a boundary up with streaming, and I'm just not going to do it unless you guys overwhelmingly request it. And I mean en masse. I don't mean just one or two of you. I mean, I want to see. I do not want to come on here again and not see any numbers. I just can't. I'm sorry, guys. I'm only human. And I want to appreciate. I do. I want to thank you guys that have been with me. Those diehards that come on here and talk to me and think that I'm doing a good job. I really, on the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you. It's just really unfortunate, you know. I guess just YouTube hates streamers that don't have, you know, 1 million subscribers. Okay, well, I guess I won't try that. I'm just gonna give that up. And yeah. So, and for whatever reason, yeah. So there it is. Because yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this streaming, gaming the wall, talking to the wall, not getting any chats, not getting any engagement. I'm just not gonna do it anymore. Nothing against anybody. Like I said, I'm not guilt tripping anyone. It's nobody's fault. Like I said, this is fucking YouTube fucking me. That's all it is. Not giving me those impressions, shitting all over streams that don't already have millions of, you know, there's basically, if you don't have, I've noticed this, if you don't have 1 million subscribers, if you're not of a certain group, and that's all I'll say about that. I'm not even going to say what it is, or whatever. You know, if you're not privileged in some way, I don't use that in the bad sense, but like, you know, privileged meaning like you already have a lot going on. You're already very successful in this space, either by your talent or other means. You know, if you're not already really popular or extremely attractive in some other way, you get no love from YouTube whatsoever, is the conclusion I'm going to draw here. And there really is no fucking point in even trying when it comes to streaming. So I think I'm feeling like this is the last time I want to beat my head against this. This is my last try. I mean, if it can't work with Hytale, sorry guys, I have my limits. Because I could come out with a short right now. Most likely get 1,000 views overnight. Though we know that's still kind of dog shit with shorts. Not dog shit. It's all right, but like I said, if I go by just the numbers, I really don't have an excuse to be streaming right now. I am simply doing this out of the kindness of my heart, and I can't anymore. I just not motivated. Like I said, it'd be one thing if I had, dude, if I just had 10 people in here. If I could just get chatters chatting with me, but I can't seem to do it. For whatever reason, I'll take responsibility, man. Maybe my act's not good enough. Maybe I'm just not good enough. Maybe I'm too ugly. I don't know. I don't think that's what's going on. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to believe that that's what's going on, but maybe it is. Like I said, I got to be humble here. And to be fair, I don't pump out enough content consistently enough. Okay, for whatever, but you know the reasons why. So anybody who's watching, thanks for watching my streams, but I think I'm done. I don't want to play this game anymore. I don't want to play the try to make streaming work game anymore on YouTube. I don't understand why they don't they want to do this to streaming. I think this is the future, honestly, because I think more and more people are going to be looking for streams instead of videos because they don't want to watch AI slop. And more people are going to be drawn to watching actual people performing. But maybe I'm wrong. You know, I'm not an economist. I'm not an expert. I just know that there's nothing honestly, the biggest thing I've ever enjoyed on this platform has been streaming with a lot of people talking to me, not even getting money. I don't even give a shit about the money. I just want engagement. People get on and chat with me. And it's just not happening. And that's okay. You know, I'm a big boy, but it's just sad. It's like, okay, I got 20,000 subscribers. And I'm still not getting any chatters. I mean, you know, there are YouTube, and I could blame it on my attitude, right? But here's the thing. There are YouTubers out there right now with a bad attitude, and they're getting plenty of traffic. Guys or girls. It's not even, yeah, there's no, so, yeah, I mean, it's just not motivating. I'm running off fumes. I feel like I'm running off fumes when I do a full 2 hours and I get like 1 or 2 chats. I'm not even just streaming on YouTube. I'm doing Twitch as well. But yeah, I enjoy streaming and hanging out with you guys far more for me than I ever have making a video. I enjoy the video too, but man, to give up on this really ticks me off, man. I am not happy with YouTube right now, man. I think I'm the most unhappy I've ever been. Really, there's a lot of other reasons too, but I can't talk about that, right? But this, man, this is stupid, man. I don't understand why. It's like, don't they want to compete with Amazon? Don't they want to compete with Twitch? Don't they, dude? Like, I guess this is really bothering me. Okay. Well, I really am going to go now, guys. I guess I feel like this is probably my last stream for a long time. I just have that feeling. I guess I'm just going to have to go to making videos. Well, anyway, I guess you can stay tuned for those. We'll see what happens, and I guess I'll give it a. Well, it's already, the month's almost over, so I think what I could do is the entire month of February, if it works out, I will just work on making 3-minute shorts, tie them together into bigger videos, and tying those together. Just do my original plan, and just do that. And you know what? If I can't turn these numbers around by March, I think I might be done with YouTube, or at least this platform. I think I might be done with this game. That's a real sad thing to say, because I'm not gonna. I love you guys, but I think you guys don't blame me for this sentiment, right? I'm not gonna work for free for a company that is doing things like this, that does things as, for this kind of a company. I'm not gonna work for free. Okay, nobody wants to work for free. People want to get compensated for their work. Unless they're doing charity or something, that's one thing. But YouTube does not need my charity, right? You guys do not. Or yeah, YouTube is a big corporation. They don't need my charity. Yeah, it'd be one thing if I was doing volunteer work or something. But this, no, I don't just do this for the lols. I do it for the lols, but I don't just do it for the lols. So if I'm not gonna get paid, I'll just play single player. I'll just play on my own. I'll go join a server or something and hang out with people, whenever I want. I have to do a lot. I had to pay a lot of money and put a lot of work into just getting the equipment that I have, and the time that I've had to sacrifice. Now, I'm not saying this is the hardest job in the world. Hell no. This is about as close you can get to getting paid to have fun as you could possibly get while also working. But you still have to work. You still have to bust your butt. And I have I said I was going to shut up. I have hundreds of videos on this channel. And I'm no closer to my goal that I had when I started this channel. So I think February is going to be a pivotal month for this channel, because I am absolutely disappointed at what has happened since I've gotten 10,000 subscribers. It was a real slap in the face. I wasn't just expecting, the numbers to come out of thin air. No, but you know what? I was expecting to get compensated for my work, and that didn't happen. And that's really unmotivating. It took a lot of work to make those videos. It really did. And the fact that I had to pay YouTube just to get them seen, that does not sit well with me. That makes me go, okay, could this be the future? Because if this is going to be the future, no, I'm just going to go to a different platform if I want to keep doing this. I will not be participating in a system like that. That is silly. Good luck with that, YouTube. Good luck with asking new creators in a financial recession to fork over money to get seen. Yeah, I hope that works out for you, but I won't be a part of that, right? I won't be doing that, YouTube. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna want to do that, right? Let me ask, how many creators are out there right now that are just chomping at the bit to give YouTube money so that their shit can get seen? Oh yeah, I got on this platform definitely because I wanted to pay YouTube money. Oh yeah, I want to create videos for YouTube so I can pay them to do it. Just out of the goodness of my heart. Because I want to donate to YouTube, right? I want to just... I'm crashing out. I am. Wow. I don't care anymore. I don't. I don't think I have anything left to say. You guys have a good night or good evening where you are in the world. I'm sorry I had to come to this. So, I guess I mean it's only logical. I'm going to give it my all without the promotions for the rest of this month. And if that revenue does not increase, if that number is the same, if my numbers do not improve, I'm out of here. 100%. I'm going to Rumble or something else. I'll let you guys know. But I will no longer put effort into this platform, especially with this going on, especially with the other stuff going on that I've had issues with for a long time, but I've kept quiet about. I've kept quiet about a lot of things. If I don't get the numbers by next month, I'm not going to be quiet anymore. I'll tell you that. Yeah. Hell, maybe even better, I might just start doing what I want to do. But I don't think YouTube is going to like that very much. So I still have to be pretty careful because, all right. I've already said too much.